Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. I will play as the Hunter game. That seems like a pretty good character to start with. On this Thursday, this brand new stream day, Gungeon's working, Mod the Gungeon is working, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to jump into it. Happy Thursday, everyone. Although for anyone out on YouTube, it's probably not going to be Thursday. I don't know what my backlog is for YouTube. I could probably check and try to estimate when this video is actually going to go up, but it's probably going to be like a week. I have kind of a nice mid-level backlog on the Enter the Gungeon stuff going up on YouTube. And honestly, I kind of have like a really big backlog of a couple of games like Cuphead. I think I have like 3 weeks of Cuphead that are slowly being filtered up, going up on YouTube slowly over the course of the next couple of weeks, or 3 weeks rather. But Gungeon, I like to keep Gungeon like a week ahead, you know? I don't want to play so much Gungeon that I have like a month of videos scheduled to go up, because in theory, you know, Gungeon's still gonna get updates. It's still gonna get a couple of patches here and there. I think that they are still working on, you know, bug fixes and patches for the game, so I'm kind of hoping at some point that we'll get those in the near future. And we have gotten a couple of patches from Gungeon, a couple of small things here and there. We've had like, oh, we fixed the bug related to, I don't even know what they fixed. We made it so that the shovel is slightly nerfed, you know, we made it so that this or that or the other thing. I don't even really have any good examples off the top of my head, but you know what I'm talking about. We're getting random bug fixes. And I'm excited. You know, even though Farewell to Arms is out and we're not getting any like more content, I'm excited for even the simple things like bug fixes, you know? I guess that's the first sign of addiction. Or is that the first sign of love? You don't care what you get as long as you get something? I don't care how good it is, just as long as I get something. I don't fucking know. Fossilized gun. You know what? I'm extremely tempted to just buy that right now, but let's at least finish exploring the floor. We know that we have a key drop in that room. I will go back for it. And, I mean, Fossilized gun is really good. It's really good for crowd control. We're on 2.1.9. I believe that is correct, yes. But I imagine there's gonna be another one at some point. Another update. You know, I've submitted a couple of bug reports to Dodgerel and been like, by the way, this or this or this, and they've said, yes, we've already, you know, we've got that ready to go, we've already fixed that, and, you know, it'll go out at some point, you know. So in theory, I don't want to, you know, put words in their mouth, but in theory, you know, of course the game's going to be, you know, getting some bug fixes until they make an announcement that's saying, this is the last patch for the game. And I imagine they will do that at some point. They will make an announcement and say, this is it, this is the last patch. If there's any bugs, you're on your own, you know? I mean, the game did get released on consoles relatively recently. Actually, when was Gungeon released on consoles? Was it recent or was it a long time ago? Dude, I don't know. I actually don't remember. Whoops. Let's see. Yeah. Not a very good draw. But I figured let's go for this instead of going for Fossilized gun. And honestly, wish I went for Fossilized gun. Okay. You have to wait 7 days exactly so that the Happy Thursday still applies to the YouTube. That is a great idea. If only I can remember. Will I remember? Oh, almost certainly not. You know who you're talking to? You need to make a Keyman song. For the Key Bulletkin? Absolutely. He's a key man. Opening locks with his corpse. I forgot the Hunter alt starting weapon. We gotta restart. No. You're correct. I did forget the alternate starting gun with the Hunter. I forget that shrine, but you know, it's still a relatively new thing. I've only played, you know, maybe a couple of dozen runs with that thing even unlocked, so whenever I start a run of Gungeon, you know, I have a set pattern. It's, you know, my set pattern to starting a run of Gungeon is pick a character, make 2 dodge rolls at a 45-degree angle upright trying to get to the door. The path down into the Gungeon proper. Yo, we can afford fossilized gun. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go down to the oubliette. With fossilized gun, nothing down here is going to be immune to fire, so we can, well, I mean, I guess hollow. Actually, no, the hollow points still burn. I guess blobs would be the only thing that's really immune to fire, and it's not really being immune to fire, it's more like it's just difficult to light them on fire. But with fossilized gun, you can do it, I think. Rhombus about in Parallax? Hello, you guys, how you doing? Luckily, the witch pistol's basically the same. That's a good point. I could just fake it with the witch pistol. It's not quite the same, but close enough. You got the same, you know, magic shots coming out of the gun. There we go. Dog gave me a key. Oh man, that deserves a pet. There you go, dog. There's a good boy. Doggo deserves a pet for that one. He found me a key. He deserves it. He earned it. Luckily, it actually still landed. Again, we got a blob here. Oh, he lit himself on fire. I don't know how that happened. Also, the dog did give me a little bit of HP. If I need it, I'll come back and give you a pet, my friend. I like that guy produced a little bit of a poison pool to protect himself from the fire. He's a jerk, but he did kind of keep himself alive a little bit. I guess I'm the jerk here. I'm the one who's trying to light the enemies on fire. I'm gonna set your world on fire. Every time I say that, I really want to play through, like, Fallout again. I just don't know what Fallout to play. I don't have Fallout 4, but I also have seen Fallout 4 and I've heard that the plot is a little meh. Character options are a little bit meh, you know. Fallout 2, I love Fallout 2. I played the crap out of that. Fallout 1, I don't think I've ever actually played through it. I think I watched someone play through some of it, a friend of mine. I can't remember exactly what, but at least I've read the summary on Wikipedia, so at least I have that much going for me. Fallout New Vegas is wonderful. Alright, you know what? Just burn. I kind of feel like I'm ready for Fallout 5. Fallout 5, written by the people who made New Vegas, but programmed by the people who made Fallout 4. That's what I want. Yeah, I'm really waiting to get this lowercase r gun popping. Nice shot, veteran. I mean, lowercase r is one of the more fun guns in the game just because of the cool synergies that you get out of it. The fact that you get the gun saying all these different things, but, you know, we actually need to get a synergy for it. I'm not gonna say that. If I had to make a guess as to which synergy we would get with lowercase r, what would it be? I am going to bet that the first lowercase r synergy we're gonna get is... It's one we haven't seen in a while. I gotta think about this. I'm not gonna say bullet plus one. I'm not gonna say die werewolf die. I'm not gonna say thanks for playing. I think we are going to get Mimic. chest. Mimic, chest. That's my guess. For the first lowercase r synergy of this run. Play Heroes of Might and Magic. We've talked about this in the past too, the word. Might and Magic 3 is amazing, but I kind of hate that the campaigns are so short. It feels like you don't actually get an opportunity to kind of develop a relationship with your heroes, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, this campaign's over. This set of 2 missions has been completed, and now it's time to just, you know, go somewhere else. What I want is like an epic story arc in a campaign with like specific heroes that you got to keep alive or something like that, and you know, you'll come back to them in like 30 missions after you play through the other factions, and the storylines kind of all interweave with each other. I just don't want to play Heroes of Might and Magic multiplayer, but it's basically single player, because that's what the campaign is. It's like, oh, I mean, that's what the game is, but it's also, it kind of feels like that's just what the game is. It's like, oh, hey, you're playing the game. And every 2 missions, we just reset you. You know, I mean, it's still good. Let's see. Can't afford it. Can't afford it. Wish we could afford Skull Spitter, but we can't. And we are done with the floor. Might as well blank. Might as well blank in, give me this room. I don't think I got hit in that room. Also, we're not doing the rat. I know someone said do the rat, but I'm out of money. You're predicting ghost bullets. Okay. I've not played Divinity Original Sin. I've not played Destiny or Destiny 2. I've not played Anthem. Played none of them. That was a horrible dodge. I thought I had a different gun out. Hold on, I want Witch Pistol, actually. There we go. I mean, that's not Witch Pistol killing him. That was the Tommy gun, but oh my god. I want Witch Pistol. Because I want to... The hell happened there? I want to turn enemies into chickens! Also, how did all those enemies die? I guess there was like a TNT barrel and they just blew it up. They blew it up! They blew it up! Ah, I love the fire. Icewind Dale, Planescape Torment, Neverwinter Nights. I've not played Neverwinter, I've played Planescape. I have not played Icewind Dale. I played Baldur's Gate. Planescape was a fun game, though. That's a game that I've only played it once. I don't remember a lot about it. But I remember it being a fun game, and it being just like, oh, what's the name of the game? It was like kickstarted, and it's like, oh, we're gonna make a Planescape Torment game, Grass Chopper. But it's not gonna be Planescape Torment, it's gonna be a new game written by the people who made Planescape Torment, and it's gonna be awesome and amazing, and you're gonna kickstart it. And then people kickstarted it. It's like a Numera, World Numera or something. I forget what the name of it is. Planescape Numera? I don't remember. That's one that I was interested in playing at some point, but I don't have it. I should get it. I mean, honestly, let's get it for the Grass Chopper. Grass Chopper is not a very good gun. In fact, you know what? I'm just gonna open this. Cigarettes! Ah, sweet. I will absolutely take advantage of these. But Grass Chopper is... Ooh, cigarettes give you a little bit of sticky friction. Grass Chopper is not a very good gun. It's just, it has low ammo capacity. The damage output is a little on the low side. There are other guns that are just straight up better than this and of the same quality or worse. I mean, not every gun in the game has to be perfectly balanced. You know, not every tier of guns has to have something that is good. But where did he go? But it's still, it always just feels a little bit disappointing. Aw, Grass Chopper. Well, hopefully we find a gun muncher. Wait a minute, we did find a gun muncher. Oh, it's so laggy. Alright, you know what? I've learned my lesson. Have I? No! No, I definitely have. We'll keep the fire going, but we'll leave ourselves an out. The music got very quiet all of a sudden. It was like that one wave of enemies with those two muzzle wisps. It's like, these guys aren't important. You don't need to worry about them at all. It was very strange. Okay. Divinity is amazing. I might have to check it out at some point. That's a game that people have said is really, really good, but there's a lot of games out there to play, you know? There's so much more Gungeon that needs to be played. I don't often buy games when they're quote-unquote new. I oftentimes wait and pick up games later, especially when they go on sale. I'm a big sale buyer. I own a lot of games on Steam that I haven't even played, but if it's on sale, you know, why not? You know, this game's only $5. I'll probably play this eventually. It's high rated. Gotcha. At least the damage on the grass chopper is pretty good. Could be better, still's pretty good. That seems like a secret room. And honestly, there being a ammo drop, I was gonna say it actually makes me feel pretty good about using grass chopper on the boss because I can refill it, but then I started to think, and I'm like, wait a minute, we've got a gun muncher. We're gonna gun munch the frickin' grass chopper here. Oh my lord. You know what? Stinger it is. Already I'm like, that's better damage output. Because you get the bees, the added benefit of the bees. Although maybe I'm misusing grass chopper. You know, maybe it's not a gun that's all about, you know, just using the grass chopper. Maybe it's a swapping gun. Maybe it's a gun that you swap back to it after a few shots with another gun, you know? Maybe that's what I'm missing out on. The bees! The bees! Oh god, the bees! They're in my eyes! What a world! What a world! Not there. Pop a blank here, not there. Let's go with the... Have we done it in the exit? No. Not here either. I have no idea where the secret room is. I feel like we've... Oh, wait a minute. We already found it, you idiot! Abe! Oh, well, it's not like it mattered because we were going to be popping the cigarettes anyways, but still. Oh, Lord. Alright, what are we going to do? We're going to gun munch. We're going to gun munch the grass chopper. I feel like I complain about not getting the grass chopper that often, and then I get it, and it's like, you know what? Let's gun munch it. But I don't want it. I want bullet, but I don't get it. I don't got any bullet synergies yet. F it. Blunderbuss. Wow, okay. You don't expect that to work that often, but it did. We go from an A tier gun plus a brown tier gun to a tier gun? I think this is a A tier. I honestly don't really remember though. It could be a B tier gun, a green level gun. But in any case, I'm happy. Let's go. Absolutely, more rockets, exotic. We can see what's in chests whenever we open them. Let's go. Torment Tides of Numenera. That's the name of it. Thank you. Okay. It is an A-tier gun. That's a pretty, that's a pretty high roll on the gun munch there. In theory, you know, it's likely to give you a gun that is of the average quality of the input guns, but you can get some variants, and I think we got a bit lucky on the variants there. But dude, the exotic rockets, I hate that they explode prematurely. Because I'm getting into the problem where the explosion pushes the enemy away, the rockets push the enemies away, so I only get value out of like 2 rockets, and I don't actually kill, you know, more than 1 enemy at a time. So, I mean, this is supposed to be a reference to Destiny? Is that right? But do the rockets from the you know, corresponding gun in Destiny, do they disappear after a short length of time? Is that a thing? By the way, in my mod, I don't know if I mentioned this previously, but I made it so that the trap door is not hidden. As you may have noticed, as soon as I walked into the room, it was on the minimap. It's because as long as you fought the rat once, then that trap door will automatically show itself to you, and that way you don't have to, you know, wander the frickin' floor trying to find it in case you passed it by accidentally and you killed the rats because you have like a black hole gun, and it's like, no, where's the trap door? Because honestly, it's really annoying having to find it on your run after you have already done it once. So if you've done it once, it'll just show itself to you automatically. There we go. I'm loving the exotic, though. I mean, it's a rocket launcher. I'm pretty happy with it. But the weird, like, multi-rocket knockback is kind of a little bit annoying. At least for a big enemy like that, it is a little bit more difficult for him to be pushed outside of the AoE blast of the rockets, which is nice. But like that, you saw it right there. 1 missile hit the enemy, pushed him back, and the other 4 were trying to track him down. Go faster, rockets! You hate exploding prematurely, too. I don't have a problem with that, it's only the rockets. It's only my rocket launcher. And sometimes it even, like... There's a key bulletin! Oh, the rockets got him! Sometimes these rockets, it's like, they're getting really close to pushing an enemy into me, you know what I mean? And that time they just don't even reach. But you know what, at least we keep getting ammo for it, so it's a very good excuse to keep using this. And you know what else I like about just using this for room clearing? I don't forget I have it. So if I walk up to a chest, the chest will be like, oh hey! I have a blank in me. Oh right, we have the exotic. Like now. Oh right, the Gemini rifle. Worth opening. So I will do it. Alright. Let's go back to the exotic. And, I mean, honestly, the Gemini rifle's pretty good. Horrible accuracy, but good damage output. Ah! Itchy head. Oh god! And that time I actually didn't think that the blue shotgunner was gonna die. He prematurely died. The rockets killed him. Now against a Dreadnought, I kind of like the exotic rockets because the exotic rockets here, they're probably gonna land. They're not gonna push the enemy away. This is also a really good duct tape combination. I'm kind of hoping that I can grab a duct tape at some point. The explosion from that stinger, it took like a second to actually pop out. I hate it. Yo, give me duct tape on this run. Stinger plus exotic. Exotic bees. Perfect. Cartographer's ring. Well, it's not gonna help us at all seeing where the secret room is located, but at least it shows us the floor. Let's buy the keep. We're not gonna open up the other chest though, because we know what's inside of it. Frickin' boomerang. Who cares about a boomerang? I've got frickin' cigarettes. I'm gonna smoke myself to death on this one. I think that the cartographer's ring should just show you the entire floor, because the thing is, if it doesn't give you the secret room, it's not that valuable unless you are on bullet hell, because having a map there is very nice, but it just being a map that works always and forever that doesn't show you a secret room, that's still pretty good, you know? That's an okay item, but the fact that it has a chance of working and a chance of not working makes me not like it, because it's like, well, so I got this ring. Sometimes it shows me the floor and it doesn't do anything helpful, like on these floors, like on the Hollow Chamber 4, who cares about having the map? I'm gonna explore anything anyways. I'm gonna go to the secret rooms. I'm gonna go to the Map Man room. I'm gonna go to the shop. You know? It's not saving me anything. And I'm gonna, you know, visit all the floors because I want money. You know, the thing of value that we get out of the mapping from Cartographer's Ring is, what do I want to hit first? But that doesn't matter all that much, does it? I'm gonna hit up everything. Yo, exotic, stop it. It's the knockback on these little tiny rockets. Pocket knockback rockets here. All right, let's go to the shop. If I like Gungeon, then do a gunslinger run with only passives. That would make me hate... The barrel took a long time to explode. That would make me hate Gungeon. Why would I ever want to do that? Gunslinger run, only passives, let's fucking go. Hell yes. 1000% yes. You wanna know why 1000% yes? Cause I frickin' called it, that's right. Now all we need is to get a little bit more money, and we will have the best rocket launcher of all time. We will have the exotic bees synergy. It's so good, it's unlisted. We had to make it up ourselves. Yeah, can you someone like blank this guy to death? Hold on. Ugh. Whatever. I wanted to try to dodge roll him into the pit. I'll take the Grey Mauser because that means we can steal. Yo, it's really good. All right, well we have to, so we might as well do it right now. Hey guys, don't mind me. Just in case it doesn't work like this, I'm just gonna leave the shop and do it again. Yoink! Alright. So we're gonna duct tape Stinger onto Exotic. The Exotic might have a slightly worse reload speed, but we get to keep the ability of the gun showing us what's in chests. And now we have bum bullets as well. So we got the Exotic bee synergy. Basically, if we point our gun at something, it dies. I love it. I might as well do this last room over here. Did I make it so that the rat corpse from Punch-Out spawns dead? I did not. I know that you said that you did something about that, Apache. You said you found a way to make the rat spawn dead so you couldn't talk to him all the time, but honestly, that doesn't bother me because, you know, you can always just shoot him to move him. And here's the thing, what if someone wants to talk to him? If you make him spawn dead and someone's like, I want to talk to the rat, you know, they won't be able to do that. That's why whenever I want to mod something like that, it's always got to be either bug fixing or like, yo, you fucking rockets. It's got to be like bug fixing or removing annoyances, while also not removing any like important content in the game. So like having to look around for the rat trapdoor, I don't think anybody likes doing that, you know? I don't think anybody likes having to try to find it every time they want to do the rat. But I could see someone being like, I want to talk to the rat, I want to go through his dialogue. Just make every enemy dead, easy speedruns. Ah, why didn't I think of that? Of course. Yo, can I buy ammo? No, I can't buy ammo. It's so sad. We're gonna have to use a not rocket gun. What kind of a world do we live in? Where we have to use a gun that's not a rocket launcher? Please. Just do floor 5 shortcut as Paradox and start with Gunther Platinum Bullets easy speedruns. Do speedrunners allow you to do the shortcut skip? I highly doubt it. Because here's the thing, if you're doing that, what you could do is just wait until you get like Yari launcher and makeshift cannon and then just like save that kind of seed from the save that seed from the rat shop and then just keep running the same seed over and over again. Like just, you know, save your save file or something. Then again, I guess, you know, they do have they probably have a category for speedrunning as Paradox, which is like, well, what'd you start with? Anything good? No? Well, Alt F4. Which, that just seems dull, doesn't it? I mean, I hope that's not what they do, but if they do it, I mean, you know, all four of them. I should have looked with the exotic, again, completely forgot. Kind of reminds me of, you know, Isaac. When you're playing as Eden, sorry, not Eden, when you're playing as the Lost back before Afterbirth, I think? Alonzo the. Thank you very much for the resub. Should there be a Baby Good Maiden? If you have both Baby Good Skeleton and Baby Good Maiden, they get married and they have skeleton babies that follow you around. And they die horribly. They act as like the turtle problem turtles. They just block shots and then die. I don't know, good work. But yeah, it reminds me of the old Lost, where you start with Holy Mantle, and if you just go to your shop, or sorry, you go to your item room, you hold R, and if you don't have a good starting item, you just hold R again. Like, is that the speed running for Paradox? I certainly hope not. There we go. Baby Good Maidenton? That's a horrible name. Maidenton. It's got to be like Baby Great Shella Maiden. I like Shella Maiden. That sounds a little bit better. I don't really want any of these. I feel like we should at least buy a key. I feel like we... Man, where's my ammo? I guess we're just gonna sell a few things. Also, let's make sure we grab this HP. That's basically coolness. Oh, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. No, whoops, sorry. I don't wanna spend my money. I wanna buy stuff on the next, but we have the ability to steal stuff from the next floor. Ah! Okay. We're gonna go a little hard on the cigarettes. I'm gonna buy the heart locket as well. A little more. I'm out of money. Well, that's okay, because we're gonna sell things, we're gonna buy the armor, and then we're gonna go down to the next floor. That's what we're gonna do. And if we're selling things, what are we gonna sell? We're gonna sell the crossbow. We are going to sell the crappy junk. We're gonna sell cartographer's ring, because it doesn't matter. I will actually sell the heart container. I basically bought it for the HP for coolness. Now we're at 96. Let's sell the witch pistol because it's garbage. We will sell the fossilized gun because it's a little too late for that, I think. Everything else I think I'll keep. I like having a couple of these guns on hand. I love it. I appreciate that you love it. Good old great man. And honestly, who cares about the HP? We'll save the money. Alright. Current fastest speedrun uses the bullet, yeah. Although I imagine, you know, start as the paradox, have the op in the scope, and then, you know, you've got a pretty good chance of beating the bullet speedrun time. Unless you get one with the bullet, and the bullet, like in the first 2 chests, it's like, wow, that's absolutely horrible damage. We're gonna swap away from the hegemony rifle. Unless you just, like, you know, start... What is with the accuracy on this thing? Do I have, like, an accuracy downgrade modifier? I don't think so. Is it always this bad? I feel like since we don't have the rocket launcher anymore, I just have, like, nothing that's good at a medium close range. I also have that weird bug, and it's even now starting to be, like... It's starting to affect me a little bit, that bug where you get the sound effect of firing a bullet when you fire a bee. And my mind, for some reason, still pays attention to that, even though it shouldn't. I'm trying to blame the game for my own failings. Here's what's happening. Let's stop doing some shit dodge rolls here and actually start, you know, dodging a little bit more correctly. Alright, you know what? Learn my lesson. Oh! Can I duct tape again? I want 3 rocket launchers, game, please. Please! I would love to have 3 rocket launchers. We can't, but what we can do is buy double vision and have double rocket launchers. That seems like it could be pretty good. Having HP is overrated. I'm starting to agree with you on this run. I don't know, maybe I'm just not seeing the board. The board! Maybe I'm just not seeing the board well today. Fuck you, dude. He teleported in front of me as I was dodge rolling. You see that? You see that shit? Maybe I went a little bit too hard on the cigarettes early, you think? Actually didn't want to use that ammo, but yeah, whatever, it works. I just need an ammo drop. Please, I've got this cool gun that I can't actually use because I'm out of ammo for it. I'm using the starter pistol again. I didn't sell anything good. I sold, you know, garbage guns. And we haven't even picked up a lowercase r synergy yet. disappointed in that to an enormous extent. You know what I should have done? I should have sold the cigarettes. Oh, that would have been a smart thing to do. Because we're not going to be using the cigarettes anymore after that floor. Hell no. It's a fucking mini boss. Well, okay, I gotta buy something. So I'm gonna buy double vision, so we have something that we can use against this mini boss. And I guess we're just gonna use double vision magic lamp. In theory, we could keep exploring a little bit more, so we'll keep exploring. I think I will also start using the balloon gun. Because I definitely think like I need a stronger weapon. And balloon gun is really strong, so we'll use this as a room clear for the rest of this floor, and I hope that we can get just a little bit more ammo, because all we really need is one ammo drop, and then all of a sudden we are popping on the next floor with a double rocket launcher and double vision. It's gonna be good if we can make it happen. Hooray, rolling eye. Again, definitely should just go ahead and use the exotic to see what's in the chest, but we're gonna be opening up the chest anyways. You know, it's not like we have the option of taking the boomerang, and it's like, I actually don't want the boomerang, so I'm just gonna not open the chest, I'm gonna save a key. Nah. Am I immune to fire? How am I immune to fire? Hold on. Why am I immune to fire? Is that room just bugged right now or something? I've seen weirder stuff in Gungeon than a room just being bugged. I know I could also just get freebies. That's not my style. I'm not about the freebies. Parallax, I missed your message a couple minutes ago, but see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Okay, it's starting to get a little hectic. We're not really killing things quickly. I do not have Phoenix Fossilized Gun. I know what synergy you're thinking of, though. You know what? I should not have dodged into that guy. He could have been an evil hand. Thank you. Well, I guess we are going to buy double vision. Oh, we can't buy RC Rocket, but you know what we can do? We can steal it. Which I'm gonna do because honestly, I feel like I need a better gun, and it is another rocket launcher, so thematically it fits with the run. And I'll be honest, we can kill this guy very quickly with, yeah, double vision RC Rocket. I got no worries, and we got HP, and the dog even gave me some HP. Oh, thank you, dog. Let me pet you with this giant rocket launcher, and thank you, Bound Hades, for the bits, and thank you, Alonzo the, for the bits, for the luck. Also, for once in your goddamn life, remember you have this thing. Okay. Well, let's fight the boss. Oh, right, and we have a lot of coolness. So the double vision item is getting itself charged just through standard use. How cool is that? All right. Lag time. Hey, Grim. 789. How are you doing? Now, I don't know how we can get ammo from a dragon fight, but please give me ammo from the dragon fight so I can get some ammo. Let's see if anyone gets this reference. Give me some ammo, make my enemies go blammo. Yep, 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 yep. I just want to use my exotic bee launcher again. It's the best gun of all time, and I made it. Why does it keep asking you to share sub anniversary? I don't even know what that is. Is that like a Twitch thing? Maybe you should unlink your Twitter account or whatever it is that's asking you to do that. Well, we're gonna have to do another phase. That's fine. We still have some ammo. I hope we get an ammo drop on the frickin' bullet hell, because if we don't, we're gonna be fighting the Lich using our lowercase r gun. Okay. Let's see what we got. Already bought from this guy. Can't afford anything from her except for a key. And we have 2 blanks. Already found the secret. Excuse me, already found the secret room. I'm not gonna make that mistake yet again. Guess honestly, balloon gun cruller glaive is what we want. I'm disappointed. The game didn't give me any sort of lowercase r synergy, so I don't really feel comfortable using that gun. Because with the synergy, you get double damage. We don't got double damage. We're out of double damage. Johnny 404, welcome. I mean, the run's still pretty good. Also, we can fly. Even if only temporarily, it's worth it here. Just don't lose your ammo and then fall into a pit. Oh, or get hit and fall into a pit. That would probably hurt me twice, so let's avoid it whenever possible. Honestly, give it to me. I got double vision, dog. God, you have a lot of HP. Who's left? Who's left? Spam the glaives! Oh, alright, that was pretty easy. And actually, you know what? We did collect a lot of HP on the last floor, so I'm feeling a lot better about this. I feel like we're not as in a horrible situation as we were moments ago. Mostly it was actually from the, if I remember, it was from the fight with the mini-boss. That guy actually gave me a lot of HP. Him and the dog, 2 full hearts right there. That's enough to make me feel a lot better about things. Okay. What? That cruller glaive, it really wanted to hit that. Oh, come on, shoot the frickin' glaive. It really wanted to hit that left mage. It tried so hard to swing back around. Alright, those are gonna chase him down. Please. I need a new mouse cursor. Mouse cursor? That's not what I meant to say. I need a new mouse pad, is what I meant to say. This mouse pad is old. It's not that big. It's full of dust. I see a lot of streams from, like, you know, quote-unquote professional gamers, quotes, and they have like really, really, really big, ginormous mouse pads. I don't have room on my desk for a mouse pad that big, but I wonder how comfortable that would be, or how much that would kind of change how I play games. Because I imagine it would make me a better player having a bigger mouse pad, right? Because then you can actually, you know, increase your, or decrease your sensitivity on your mouse and have a little bit more range of motion, right? I feel like I would like to try that at some point, just get like a really, 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 really large mouse pad. I would probably need to get a new desk, though. This desk I have right now, it's a piece of garbage. I think I bought it from like a Staples. Nothing against Staples, you know. I knew what I was buying when I bought it, but it fell apart like 4 months after I got it. And I wasn't really doing anything really strenuous with it, but I think that I like pushed against it to push myself out from under the desk because I had like an office chair and one of the wheels had stuck. So I pushed against it, and the entire top part of the desk just fell out. Like, everything just went down to the ground, and I had to, like, catch it and balance it on my head, because I, like, fell off my chair when the desk fell on me, and, yo, this thing is hitting, like, all the enemies. I love it. And I just had to, like, try my best to, keep everything from falling to the ground. I didn't want my monitors to get broken or anything. And then I tried to fix it. I got like a wooden dowel and I shoved it through the bottom section of the desk, and I like screwed it on to try to keep the two halves of the desk from falling apart any more than they actually were. I found some nails in the closet, and I like nailed it together instead of using the like crappy you know, IKEA brand connectors that come with it. I say crappy, but I mean, I don't know if they're IKEA brand or not, but you know, because it's like a desk that you can disassemble and reassemble easily. It's like, nah, I don't want the desk to literally fall apart if I'm using it again. So I just like nailed it together. Oh my god. Now, this is dangerous because we got bees. I'm kind of glad that, oh my god, what do we have ammo for? Here, have a bullet. Where are my ammo drops? We haven't had an ammo drop in like 4 floors. Oh, you son of a gun. You know, go over here. Go over there. I just want to use one of my many guns. I have many guns. They're all good. Well, they're all better than bullet. I'll just have to use triple crossbow here in a second. Come on, backspace and type that R. I can type faster than you! Please. I need a gun. I need ammo. Dog! I wish you could dig up ammo. Why can you not dig up ammo? Imagine Cruiser Glaive with Cormorant. That'd be pretty good. Although, here's the thing. With Cormorant, does reloading the gun reset the weapon's rate of fire limitation, right? Because something like the RPG, I feel like even if you reload it instantly, it still has a short delay between shots. So if you were to use Cormorant's, oh please. If you were to use Cormorant's ability to have no reload time on it, would it still actually function? I don't know. I'm explaining it poorly, but I'm also just in the middle of frickin' using my, like, third to last gun to kill this difficult room. And I hate it, and I hate it so much. By the way, thank you everyone for the bits, and thank you Save as well. Hope everyone is having a great Thursday. I think everyone is having a fantastic Thursday from the sounds of things in chat. Hope you are as well, my dude. But I know a few guns like the, there's one gun in particular, and I actually can't think of which one it is, where even if you have a, I think, is it the BSG, I think? Even if you reload it instantly, you still have to, like, wait for the entire, like, cooldown from the gun before you can use it again, I feel like. Maybe I'm thinking of a different gun, but I think it is actually the BSG now that I, take a moment. And I think other guns have similar effects on them, though. It's not just the BSG, where you have to wait, you know, like a second before you can shoot it again. But I don't know how Cormorant works with those. I don't know if I'm just, like, misunderstanding a mechanic or, you know, whatnot. Well, there goes a full heart. Also a bullet. Well, I guess we're gonna fight the boss, and I guess we still have at least a few good weapons that we can use. But we are basically down to 3 guns. So that's wonderful. I didn't break any bullets with that RPG, or that RC rocket. It's unfortunate. You know, I don't have the ammo to actually deal with the enemies. As much as I would love to kill them. I do have 6 blanks, so I mean, we're not gonna die. This is gonna be an annoying last phase when we use our last good boss killing gun. And then we're completely out of ammo with anything that's actually good. Oh my god. You can fire any weapon as fast as you want with the beam gun duct tape. You know, that's a good point. I've done that in the past too with weapons, but I wonder if those weapons just didn't have that weird cooldown effect on them, and maybe it's only certain guns. I don't know. Or maybe that combo bypasses it because technically you're not using that gun, you're using the beam gun, you know? There's a little bit of Gungeon minutia there that I'm just unfamiliar with myself. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, Twitch is doing this weird, like, Pride Month thing. If people cheer, then you can unlock cheers for other people in chat. Okay, you know what? And it's a temporary thing for the month, I believe. Oh my god. My dodges today have just been piss poor. But there we go, we've done it. We had science cannon left. We used all of the ammo and all of our guns, and we had the exotic bee gun, but we couldn't use it! We had no ammo drops! Ugh! At least put an ammo drop on the Ford shop, please. But still, it was a good run. You know, better to have loved than lost than never to have loved at all. Thank you, exotic bee gun, for the brief moment when we had you. For a moment, you shone brighter than the largest supernova in the Gungeon skies. Good run, though. We had, 3 rocket launchers, plus rocket-powered bullets. You know, thematically related there. I like runs like this where you can actually kind of make a theme, even if it's a stretch. Rocket launchers. There's our theme. Double vision, rocket-powered bullets. There's our theme right there. Bam! Zoom straight to the moon. And also, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for one of the live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.